Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back to another Boom Beach video. Back in the studio, we do have lights, hydro, and electricity, and internet actually, all back on. Sorry about that yesterday, but thank you guys for sticking with me. I do appreciate it. I had the dog chewing at, I had a like a little case of like fishing lures and stuff, and it's all foam, and he kept chewing at the foam, and I was like, oh my god, if like the dog gets like a lure stuck in his mouth as I'm doing this, that's not gonna be good. So I was trying to fight him off of that as I was recording. Not very, it didn't turn out that bad, I guess, but thank you guys for putting up with that yesterday. I do appreciate you. And we have another really big thunderstorm coming through in about an hour, so I'm going to bang this one out as quickly as I can. And today we are coming to you with a warning. We're going to get into that in just a second. If you haven't already, guys, I'd appreciate it if you throw in that code chicken in the shop. We do have some fairly good deals in here. I haven't been playing, well, I haven't been opening the app that much because I've been collecting chests, so it's kind of like do one attack and then close it for 8 hours. So I haven't had the time to purchase these yet, but I will most likely get them. They're available for 5 days, so we got lots of time. So appreciate it if you throw in that code chicken. If you are going to grab those, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's get after it. So it's been kind of exactly how the log looks. Lose 3, win 2, lose 2, win 2, lose 1. Very up and down, very all over the place. What I did do today at 6, if you guys are still at 6 ERs, moving this engine over definitely helped. I did that after losing these two because I was getting smoked by Seekers, and then I started winning again for whatever reason. Go figure. It just helps to slow down the Seekers. The Seekers are still going to beat you, but it makes it not as easy for the heavy chopper guys too, because they have to move a little bit at least rather than just free clear right up that gut on that side. But it's still worth keeping the base like this because a lot of people are still fizzling on it. So there's that. Now we have 183 keys, and we have a warning for you guys today. One that you've probably heard of before in the past, but it still is true. Don't go to 70R. At the very least, till you can get the heavy choppers, because 70R is very bad and it's very easy to clear. The benefit of going 7 is that you have all of this other stuff to make your attack that much faster, right? And the 6s are no longer a problem. So as soon as you go to 7, it's back into base race. So if you only have heavies and bombers, or heavies and lasers, you know, that's not really base race material just quite yet. So yeah, the plan is get to heavy choppers first. Probably go straight up to DBD, I guess, depending on what's going to rank us up. I think we'll probably go heavy choppers, building health, DBD. I don't know if the grappler is going to be better than going back to getting the building health, but one of those things. And then that'll probably be enough tech to play till the very end. So, yeah, that's kind of the end game plan. But going to 7 right now, definitely not a good idea. If I can go and find that tag, I think it was a loss actually. Yeah, it was this one. So we can show you guys going against a 7. This is one of the first ones I faced. And look at this guy. He had 170 troop damage. And he still only beat us by like 20 seconds. So we'll be in good shape by the time we get to 70R for sure. I'm definitely feeling good about the end of the season. We're going to turn this one around because this has not been a great season for the chicken, but that is all right. So, yeah, I just kind of made up this hit. I don't know. I don't want to say that this is the best way to hit them or anything, but I mean, we got a fairly okay time. The nice thing about these hits is with the second wind, you see right there, as soon as those bombers start to trail off on their own, with just a shock and a second wind, so not much GBE, 15 GBE roughly, you can keep them in the game. And we're also going to go back and get Rifleman probably at some point too, because for the amount of keys that they cost, I think that'll be pretty valuable. But still want to get the heavy choppers first. Get those locked down first. And I think I'm going to have those tomorrow. 20, 40, 60, 80 keys. Yeah, we should be able to have them by tomorrow and then maybe get something else. And then hopefully rank up. That should get us to at least 22. But yeah, so the base is all about just spacing, using the second wind, using the remote defib. And I think Rifleman will come in clutch on the 70R hits because, as you can see, there's a lot of them there. Maybe we could have opted on our GB for something else. Maybe taking out the Sky Shield probably would have done a little bit better now, looking back at this now, because the problem was not bringing our troops back, and those level 1 riflemen are really not doing anything in terms of damage or in terms of tanking, you know, for anything. The problem here was the sky shield. That definitely slowed us down quite a lot. So you see, we got here and it took us 22 seconds literally to get through to the very end. So maybe we would have had a shot. I don't want to say that we would have won it. This guy had a ton of TD. We'll show you his hit next. And yeah, so that was what we did on 70R, just to give you guys a little glimpse of what is coming. Alright, I shouldn't have said tech issues at the beginning of the video. I think I jinxed myself, because as soon as I started that attack, my storage block thing crashed, and I lost half the recording. I mean, at the end of the world, but that's why it's abruptly stopping and starting again. So we did go in, we did win that attack. It wasn't a great hit, but I want to show you guys a live attack. That was the whole point. So we'll try this again, and hey, who knows, maybe we'll win this one. We'll keep it going. We'll go to 22. Yeah. So we'll see. Well, I'm not going to try to push the 22. Yeah, we just simply need the heavy choppers, and as long as we're, yeah. So this is actually perfect though, because this is showing us 150 building health, 50 DBD, 100 troop health, and 100 troop damage. So this is a lot more aligned with. So this guy's got heavy choppers, and then he's got that stat node right after it, and he does have rockets. He does seem to have all the defenses. So this will give us a good idea of what is to come. Okay, so I opted to not use laser rangers on the other 70R hit, which we got a fairly decent time on, I think. Just because it's going to be too hard to keep them all in line. So let's do this. Let's go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And the nice thing about the remote defib is it basically gives us 2 Kavans. I put them out way too early. What was I thinking? Yeah, I kind of screwed that up. I should have delay dropped these guys on the right. That'll be alright. Let's throw Kavan with these guys, because I think they're going to need more help. And maybe we'll see if we have enough juice to part out the Sky Shield. Let's throw 1 on it just to see what kind of damage a Tick 4 barrage is doing at Sky Shield. He's got like 150 DBD, so, or sorry, building health, or 160, whatever it is, so let's see. Yeah, that's going to need like 5 barrage. I don't think that's really worth it. Alright, so let's go Splishy Splashy over here, Shock over here. I threw a second one on the wrong side, whoops. Okay. Or no, Kavan's down here. Okay, so let's start to go this way with the second winders. And put some just further here on the outside. Do we get any bombers that way? No, eh? At least we'll have coverage. I assume some of them will split going that direction. And I'm going to keep on with the defibs, I think, on the right side. So I think that's going to help speed this up a little bit more. Let's see, we got that critter launcher down. 37, there we go. There's one more. So you see here, like, I mean, these attacks, even though this wasn't perfect, this is literally my second one on a 70R, they're much faster against the 7s. So once we get heavy choppers, once we get all the rest of the good stuff, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape here. So maybe max out the, maybe max barrage, maybe add in the, some gunboat energy, maybe that would be sweet. And 153. So a little bit slower than our last step, but that guy had all the defense. So that guy had all the building health and everything else. So, I mean, that's a win in the chicken's book right there. We actually won! We actually beat him! Oh my god. He had heavy choppers, right? Okay, that's kind of concerning, because my whole plan right now is based around heavy choppers being OP against 6CR. Let's see if he botched this or anything. So he went just straight heavy chopper bomber. So I think that was the mistake. I think you have to take some laser rangers in on this hit. I don't know, there come the laser rangers right on cue. I mean, it looks fine. How did he get such a slow time then? Yeah, it looked like he flew through that. I don't know what that means, guys, but that's pretty interesting. Maybe let's try one more. I mean, if we can beat 7s, maybe we can get 22. Maybe. It's not impossible, right? Alright, let's try one more. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to end it there because I don't trust my stupid recording thing and I don't want to record this for the 3rd time. So, I'm going to wrap it up right there, guys. We'll try, I mean, we'll go back in the next chest and see what happens there. Probably a better time to push anyways, but, yeah. So, there it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. That's some couple different things to think about towards the end there. A couple different backpacks. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Check it out. Backpack.